But this is what you call Sitio Paradise. Like I said, it's taking the sarcastic way of calling this because it's no doubt this is far from paradise. I'm here right now in a village with over 600 urban settlers here called Sitio Paradise. So you can see here that people just walk through their community with these planks of wood, going through every corner and crevices. And all the rubbish is underneath their houses. It's a sad state that some of the government forgets about some of our Filipino brothers and sisters of how they live, that they live in this kind of condition. Need to be careful because this house is protruding on the front. Now you can imagine going through here. You're drunk, you're gonna fall on the water. So some is doing their best, like selling something like this for the neighborhood, just to earn a living. But this is what you call Sitio Paradise. Like I said, it's taking the sarcastic way of calling this because it's no doubt this is far from paradise. And in fact, people here fights for the space, fights in everything, because this is just the way they live. There's even playing there, running on the same plank that I'm walking, that's shaking the whole thing. And as you walk through, you got all the washings, hangings, because they have, most of the houses have water connections. But look at the problem is the sanitation of the whole place. And you can see that this is an urban community. Manong naman mo tubig dito?
Ano siya, komunal.
Komunal? Ah, wala sila ilang connection?
Wala, ang datong mga tao na wala mga tubigan.
Ah, okay. So you can see here, people are queuing up to fill their water containers. Ah, baligya. Kisay tagyaan iti. Ah, ikay franchise. So this is Madam here is the owner of the franchise, and the people don't have their own personal collection from MCWD mo direct, no? MCWD, they will buy water from her. Nagpila sang usa ka balde ti?
150 ra.
1 peso 50 for the pail. Nya ang container mas dako man.
Kani siya 150 ni.
150. 1 peso and 50 cents. Ang galon?
Ang galon kay 25 or 10 peso.
3 for 1 peso 30 cents. So these are for the urban settlers that don't have water. Hala, tanawa ti kadagan sa linya. Imo pa nang punon tanan.
Oh, di lang mapalong.
So these are the people queuing up, and then lagi barato ra bitaw ticket tag 5 biya na dito sa syudad kana na balde. So I said you have charged cheaply 150 for a bucket like that. It's 5 pesos in the city. 5 bitaw ti. Dapit sa mo mao gyud ti. That's really cheap, and then you can see this community, over 600 families live here, is above water. Some have improved their houses despite that they don't even own the land, and the thing is they are so close to one another that the fear of fire will be the constant fear that they have to think about. So like most squatter areas, you can see that people are just sitting on the streets or on the pathways, and most have nothing to do. And this is the hard life because our government is not helping yet with most of the Filipinos with regards their housing. The housing communities that the NHA, National Housing Authority, is prioritizing is the government employees. So most of the normal Filipinos are not receiving the help, so they go to communities like this. When it's not in use, they will just build their shanties. So every corner there's a house, there's someone living there. There's always a sari-sari store as well, look. And the sad thing about this is they are living over the water, so when there's high tide, most of them get their water inside their house. So this is what the Sitio Paradise can be seen from the first bridge. This is the first bridge, and this is also the fish port area of the local fishermen. I thought that they are like the Badjao communities. I didn't realize that this area is actually housed by just normal Filipinos, because you know the Badjaos are water nomads. So you can understand why they want to live in the water area. But here, these are the unfortunate Filipinos that have no choice because they want to work and live here in the city, is to get anywhere, any space where they can build their shanties and live here on this kind of condition. So that's the General Milling Corporation. You can see the small fishermen and their boats, and this is the community. So you can see that 600 people live in this paradise, Sitio Paradise, and it extends over here. And when the water rises up, they all have problems because it goes inside their house, and the thing is their toilet disposal is also through the water. It's very interesting community because Nasa yung mga isda gyud diri nga moabot. Hey, barato ra. Aka na mo yung mga so they can get their fish cheaper if they go here and meet the people dawn time. All the small fishermen. Inyo ni mga silingan, hel? Oh, dine. So these are all their neighbors having their own boats. Ano sa ka mo palit og kuan din? Unsa may lang kuan dire? Babalik dia sa inyo ha ba? Mamaligya sila ninyo mga silingan. Naasad. So they have asking if are you buying the fish from your local fisherman because it should have been cheaper because they're helping the community, and she said yes. They go direct like Suki, that they have already like a fisherman that they are buying from all the time. So that's how it is here, the Suki type, that your fisherman that will tell you that what is the catch for the day and they will sell it to you. So you can see that the life here is really hard, and most people are actually from other provinces, other islands, come over here in the city and settle any space that's available for them to just put on their shanties. Broken boats that's made into houses, temporary shelters, and all this rooster fighting chickens. It's mostly rooster fighting. So the community are connected with the planks like this all around their houses that are just close proximity to one another, just in between walls.